Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. Today is September 30th. It is Tuesday. It is time for us to get into the Atomic Shop. Alright, so we have the Industrial Power Bundle, the Powering Up Bundle, the City of Steel Bundle, a bunch of stuff down at the bottom. Okay, ooh, dig site dynamo shelter generator. That looks pretty sweet. Alright, enough drilling. Let's get in. See, includes the dig site dynamo shelter generator, the industrial pipes, the coal tower, and the company repair bot. Alrighty. Yeah, see, that looks pretty nice. Alright, let's go. Powering up bundle. Includes the MOLRAD medium generator, free stage generator, the small Voltec prototype generator, the MOLRAD small, large, Corvega generator medium, the fusion generator, the tall windmill generator, the alien power generator, and the free stage generator small. Is that Santa Claus? It sure was. And honestly, I can't wait until Christmas rolls around again because the Santa animatronic, I don't remember if it's an animatronic or just the statue. If it's an animatronic like the clown here, I'd like to get it because, you know, I think those are pretty fun. Alright, City of Steel bundle includes the Pittsburgh Union Steel Shop vac, Pittsburgh's traffic light, the yellow Pittsburgh fire hydrant, melted steel bust, the City of Steel photo mode frame, and the Pittsburgh Palace. Alrighty. Alright, so this will give us a better look at the coal tower. Pretty impressive, actually. Looks like it's got plenty of room inside, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see the company repair robot. Okay, so this is one that actually fixes up your camp. That's pretty nice. Let's see the dig site dynamo shelter generator. Let's see, use the power of the earth for your shelter. Oh, okay, cool. This one actually radiates the power, so that's really good. I like the ones that actually radiate instead of having to plug everything in because it needs a cleaner build. So that's pretty nice. Alright, moving on. We had the Army surplus. This is stuff that came out last week. Yeah, I didn't do a video on that. Well, I did do a video on the thing, but I didn't do a review on it after I accidentally bought everything. So maybe if I buy this one, I'll include that. But moving on, greatest hits, have the haunted house, the pipe organ, and the clean Charlie outfit. For some reason, these all seem like the same from last week, so we'll just go ahead and move on. So here's a filler up bundle, the Garahan employee bundle, the counterfeit bottle cap press. Alright, just go through these really quick. It's a goofy ass power armor. Hand employee bundle. Get the makeshift mega mansion. Alright, so let's go ahead and oops, sorry about that, folks. We'll go ahead and so workshop expanded. So this is just another page for them to they added this once they put in the new update with the building stuff. So additional crap. So moving on, here's the liberated station. This is what they tried to do to liberate you from your atoms. I did a video on this 2 weeks ago. I'll leave a link in the description. Here's their specials. So the train bridge set that will be available for another week. Sunflower flag, I think this is available for the week. You have the caps 250, yes please and thank you. And then you have the Bombs Away mobile, 50% off at 250 atoms. Then you have the medieval camp bundle for fall. That looks like for everybody. And then the free states defense bundle available for Fallout First. I think that's gonna do it for all that. So let's go back up to the front to take a look at the industrial power bundle. Again, so the start of the show is going to be the coal tower. This looks absolutely ginormous. I mean, that's just ridiculously huge. And it looks like it's got the stairs built in on it, so that's really cool. You know, area down below. So that looks like something that's they added to be able to do this little section here. That's actually pretty nice. This one here, the dig site generator, the fact that it radiates the power. I did a video on the very first one they did with the radiating power, and it actually generates, you know, it radiates out a good distance, so that's really, really, really nice. And I wish they would do this with all their generators going forward. And it doesn't say which generator size. I'm going to assume that this is going to be fusion only just because of the size of it, but not sure. So let's see. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the bundle. And let's go ahead, back out. Let's get in. We won't do the typical come back later for a video. I'm just going to go ahead. We'll pop into the game now. We'll put this stuff down. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm using my keyboard and mouse this time because I ended up, my controller just absolutely died on me. So let's see here. Let's see, new stuff here. They only have that. So okay, let's go in, see if we can find the pre-builds. Things going under structure. Industrial, here we go. Holy cow. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, let's, oops, sorry. Put it right here. Let's go ahead and look under our stored stuff here. I apologize, I'm still not used to this building menu. I think it's a little wacky still, but whatever. We'll get through it. Let's see, here's our fusion generators. Is that the new one? That's not the new one. Let's see, ultrasite generator, let's see. Where is it? actually seeing a new generator. What the hell? I would think that with this they would have put it in with all the new stuff, but interesting. Well, let's just do it this way. Let me kill this. There's that. Let's go ahead. Here's the power. Sorry, folks. I'll probably end up editing a lot of this crap out. That way you don't have to listen to me stumbling through all this. Where in the hell? Alright, folks, I'm at a complete loss on where this thing would actually be. But here is our original radiating generator. I'm not going crazy, folks, because typically when you go in and you do it and it shows the new, it should show everything, not just a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you there. Alright, so got that, got the generator, got that. Let's see here. What did they do? Let's see. Here's our Jeep from last week that I accidentally bought. We'll go ahead and put you here. I can't remember everything that was in last week. There wasn't much. Unless they have it somewhere else, I have no idea where they would have put the other generator. Huh. Folks, let me know. I have no idea, because it should be in with the power, and I'm not seeing it. And it doesn't pop under my new, neither the new structure. But anyway, alright, so enough of that. Let's get looking. So our little guy who fixes everything has run off and is doing his thing. We pretend that that's the one. So here's the Jeep from last week. So there's no interaction with it at all. So just like the, just like the motorcycle before it, it's just useless. mean, there's the rusted out Jeep. That's great. Here's the motorcycle. At least the motorcycle, you could actually sit on it. It was just an expensive chair. Pretend that you're riding around. But anyway, let's get moving. Alright, so let's look at this structure. Because this structure is, good lord, it is ginormous. There is no doubt about that. I'm going to put some turrets right there. I think that would be a good spot. A little spot over here, kinda. Too bad you can't, that's not laying flat, because that would be a great place for a turret. And then you have a little spot here to actually hook up your build. Let's see here, we'll attach the wire, attach it there. Alright, so let's get into the build. I like the fact that they included the stairs. The stairs are actually really nice. Got some nice texturing on the wood. You can go on either side. Nice. Let's just go all the way around. Holy crap. It does go all the way around. So 2 levels in which you can get to it. Oh, wow. So when you actually power it up, it does move. That's very cool. It'd be very cool if it were actually digging stuff up. But holy crap, this is a lot of room. That is a lot of room. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Let's go back down. And this was digging all the way down. So it would have been in here. Yep. Interesting. Alright, well folks, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know about this, because I could not find the generator, but it's a really nice pre-build. It is ginormous. It's got some really nice features on it with the movement of the little elevator right there for getting the coal in and out. Be nice if they had switches so you can move these, especially on the other side with it laying flat. But good places here to stick turrets if you're doing your camp defense. But yeah, well, that's going to do it for me. Hope that everybody's doing well. Hope that you're having a fantastic day. And as always, stay safe out in the wasteland.